Hey there, I'm Chief Meteorologist Jason Smith, and spring officially begins tomorrow. It's not going to feel like it. It felt like it today, but tomorrow is going to be chilly. There'll be a lot of wind around, but the problem is the trees, the grass, the flowers, everything's doing its thing. I mean, we've seen the azaleas blooming out, and there are a lot of bigger offenders when it comes to pollen. Lots of different species are starting to bloom, and this is something that's normally an issue in about the middle of April. By the end of April, things start to wane a little as all the processes have occurred, everything's fully pollinated at that point, and a few good rain showers is all we need. But we're not seeing much in the way of rain. We may get some passing showers tonight. We've got another rain event on Sunday night, which may help a little, and that usually gives us some temporary relief, and then everything comes rolling right back. So pollen count pretty high, always a windy time of the year too, so that adds into the equation there. And meteorologist Matt Barrentine has more on pollen and how the counts are looking as we head into the weekend.
What causes our allergies, but in reality is that's not what causes our allergies. That stuff, that pollen from those is too big. It's the much smaller pollen that comes from, guess what? Our beautiful oak trees. They are the biggest culprits of our pollen problems. And obviously right now in the early part of this spring, you can see they're budding out. This is going to be the high time for the worst of our allergies, because this is when our oak trees are putting out the most pollen. That pollen they release is very small, and it sticks to everything, and that's what gets up into your sinuses and causes you all the issues. So what can you do? Well, obviously you can limit your outdoor activity. The less you're outside, the less contact you'll come in with pollen, especially in the morning hours. It's also good to replace those filters in your air conditioner system. It's good to do that anyway, but at this time of year, it's just going to help you out more. You could also take frequent showers and change your clothes, because that pollen is sticking to your clothes. You got a dog that's going in and out all the time, maybe wash him or her a little bit more often. Of course, the biggest thing you can do is simply head down to your doctor and talk about the medicines. Obviously, I'm not a physician. I'm not going to give you any ideas on what medicines to take. I do take a few myself. Go to your doctor and figure out what can help you out. Once again, it is pollen season. We're going to have to muddle through it over the next several weeks. And those big, beautiful oak trees here across the Gulf Coast, you can blame them for most of your pollen and allergy problems. I'm meteorologist Matt Barrentine for Fox 10 News.
And here is your 7-day forecast. We do see a pretty good situation, though the pollen will be an issue. We're clear on Thursday and Friday, and we'll have some chillier weather Thursday night down to 37 degrees. That's going to get a lot of people's attention early Friday morning. We warm up some by the afternoon on Friday, and then downtown Cajun Cook-Off forecast looks great on Saturday. It's a benefit for the Child Advocacy Center, an opportunity to eat some great Cajun food. You just buy a ticket, and then the food's free from there. And of course, you can enjoy the music too, and everything else they have going on downtown. It's happening in Cathedral Square from 10 to 2 on Saturday. Sunday, partly cloudy to mostly cloudy. Temperature is 77. We'll get some rain Sunday night and early Monday morning, and then it clears out next week. Thanks for joining us for Next Weather.